Stampers! Today we're going to make this gift card holder using the top note die. And this is the one that I got on the Alaska cruise with Stampin' Up. And when you open it, let me open it here. This is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It holds a little gift card inside. And I ended up taking this apart because I just couldn't figure it out just by looking at it. So I put it back together so I can keep it. So let's go ahead and make the Certainly Celery one today. Okay, so I'm going to use the Certainly Celery cardstock, and this is the 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to cut this piece. This is the piece we're going to use with the top note die. And then for your base card, we're using the Certainly Celery, and this is cut at 4.25 by 5.5. And then we're going to use the Pear Pizzazz, and this is cut at 4 by 5.25. And then we're using the Soft Subtles designer paper, and this is the two-sided. And I'm going to use the polka dot side. This is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. And those are going to layer together just like that. And then you're also going to need a piece of designer paper, also the same Soft Subtles designer paper. And this is cut at 1.5 by 6. And then also some satin ribbon. This is the Certainly Celery. So let's go ahead and cut the piece for the top note. Okay, so you're going to cut your cardstock at 5 inches by 11. And then you're going to score this at 3 3/4, 5.5, and then 7 1/4. Okay. Okay, so now you're just going to go ahead and fold your score lines. Okay, so then once you got your score lines folded, you're going to fold it up like a W. Let me show you that on the side. So it should look like that when you get done folding all your score lines. So then we're just going to take this W part in the center here, and I'm going to run a piece of snail right along the edge and seal that up. So it's going to seal up right in the center, right there. This is where the adhesive is, and seal that up just like that. Okay, so then we're just going to go ahead and wrap the designer paper, the 1.5 by 6. We're going to go ahead and wrap that around the front to the back. Just wrap it around just like that. Okay, so it should look like this. And now I'm going to grab the Big Shot and the top note die, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the top note die, and this is what that looks like. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I'm going to take the cardstock and I'm going to lay it right on top of the top note die, but I'm going to put it inside of this edge of the top note, and it's just going to be, I mean, just barely inside of that edge, just like that. Then I'm going to take the acrylics, and I'm going to send this through the Big Shot. There you go. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish the card. Let me get the Big Shot out of the way. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and layer these pieces all together. Let me do that real quick. Now we're going to take the word window punch, and we're going to punch along the inside edge. This is where your gift card or your money or whatever you're going to put in there is going to go. So I'm just going to slide in the word window punch about halfway through the window here. And I'm just going to go ahead and punch. And I'm just going to work my way down the inside of that card. Inside should be long enough for the gift card to slide inside of the little slit, just like that. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and take the Certainly Celery satin ribbon, and I'm just going to go ahead and put some snail across the front. And I just want to kind of make sure that's kind of even. Just like that. Okay. And then we're just going to go ahead and adhere the back side of the ribbon down. And then we're going to attach this part to the front of the base card. You might want to use sticky strip for this project. I'm just using snail for the video. Makes it quicker. Okay, so then just position this right in the center of the card. And then you would just go ahead and tie this on the side, on your bow. And then I'm using the Soft Subtles designer buttons here. And I'm using the Certainly Celery button, which I went ahead and already got one out. And I used the 1/8 taffeta ribbon in the Whisper White. And I'm just going to attach this with the mini glue dots. Let me get this ready here before we go to stamp. I'm going to put 2 glue dots. Okay, so we're going to use the Party Hardy stamp set, and this set is retiring as of June 30th. So July 1st, the stamp set will no longer be available. And we're going to use the Celebrate You, and we're going to use the Pear Pizzazz Classic Ink, and I'm just going to stamp that onto the Whisper White. And then I'm going to take the 1 3/4 Scallop Circle punch, and I'm just going to position that right between all those letters. Don't cut any of the letters off. I guess right about there looks good. Punch that out. And then I'm going to take the 2 3/8 Scallop Circle punch, and I'm going to punch that out with the Pear Pizzazz. And I'm going to go ahead and layer these 2 pieces together. Just like that. And then take 2 dimensionals. Now I want the Celebrate right here. Celebrate You. I want the Celebrate to pretty much be at the top of the front of the card. So I'm just going to put my dimensionals so it sits like that. And I'm just going to position that right in the center of the top note. And then take the little button and center that right in the center of that layer. Just like that. Ah! So cute! Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and tie this. Okay, so there it is. Isn't that adorable? And then this is the one that I got from Stampin' Up! And the Pacific Point. Alright, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye!